it's Tony freaking Fonte. How you doing? I'm the creator of the Laughing Through Life movement, and I help people on a spiritual awakening, healing journey, break generational curses, cycles, and become themselves again so they can create a life of their dreams and manifest a life that is exciting and fun. All right, today's message, I'm going to be talking to you about how you aren't broken, how you're not broken at all, and what's really going on there, and where all the conditioning came from that made us believe, think, and feel that we are. And I'm going to share my own personal story and journey of how I've gotten to where I understand this brokenness, and I'm going to share a personal story with you. So don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. Back. Let's dive right on in, right into the message, right into the deep of you are not broken. You aren't broken. You don't need to be fixed, and there's nothing fucking wrong with you. I spent most of my life and in the past couple months realizing that I thought I was broken. I thought there was something wrong with me. I even had the point where as I started doing this more clearing work, because as we do more of this work, we start coming back, we start becoming aware of us, our individuality, and that's what's going on. As we gain our power back, as we're healing and letting these old stories go and breaking these generational cycles and curses, we start becoming more aware of our individuality. But the problem is when we were kids, we abandoned our individual selves. We abandoned being ourselves because our love, our worth, our acceptance, and our needs just got taken away. And we're like, whoa, something must be wrong with me. So therefore, I gotta abandon myself and then go seek that and be what others want me to get love. But it's all conditional. And realizing that our parents, when they did those things, they had nothing to do with us. It had nothing to do with us. They were doing the best they could off of what they knew, and the same generational patterns that we've been living with that we're now becoming aware to break. And that's why you are here, to break these cycles so that going forward, the generations no longer have to worry about that piece of it. They're coming from a place of wholeness. So what I'm noticing and why I went through this journey of being addicted to healing, and there's the video of Are You Addicted to Healing? I created that video, and I'll have that connected so that you can actually be at the end. I'll even have it down at the bottom in the show notes of Are You Addicted to Healing? And I was on this cycle of being addicted to healing. And what I found out is because I thought that I felt deep within, it's all unconscious, that I had to heal. I had to heal so much in order to feel worthy, to get the life that I wanted, to have the dreams that I wanted, to have the relationship that I wanted, to have the love that I wanted. I had to heal, and I had to constantly heal. And people were laughing, thinking, like, you're just like a spiritual hustler. And that's what I needed to go through. And I knew some of this was like, I'm afraid to step on stage, so I constantly heal because it was safe for me to continue to heal versus step on stage. Then as I went deeper into this story, I realized that I felt like something was wrong with me, and that it was tied, the constant healing was tied to my worth. And I'm like, okay, every time I heal something, I still don't feel worthy. I had to be perfect. That's just what one of the words, I had to be perfect. So I was constantly raising the level of, once I get to this level of healing, I'm worthy enough. I get there, nope, that's not enough. I got to be perfect. I got to be completely healed, which it's bullshit. And I also had this idea of what healing really meant. And I'll get that into other message too. But it's this idea of we heal because we feel we're broken. And if we have enough healing, then we're whole and complete enough. But the problem is we think that we have to be completely whole and complete. We're thinking, right? We already are whole and complete. But we're thinking when we're having this idea of we're broken, we don't think we're whole and complete. And the reason that we're healing is so we can get to this wholeness, completeness. So we're still unraveling all this guilt and shame that we're holding on to from childhood and all the other things. And we can let all that go because we're not broken. We are not broken. I want you to breathe that in right now. Just, I am not broken. Breathe in the light, the divine light. And breathe out and allow that light to move through you to release the stuck energy of shame and guilt, thinking that you're broken because you're not broken. And you shift the idea and the truth that brokenness is not there. And what the healing journey is, you're not healing to become whole and complete. You're healing to become aware that you're already whole and complete. And now that you're moving forward in life, you're moving forward towards your dreams, you're moving toward a life that's exciting and fun and manifesting this, you're coming from a place of, I'm already whole and complete, so each thing that I become aware of becomes a lesson, helping me become more aware that I'm already whole and complete. You get me? You see that? I know that I went through this journey of doing the spiritual hustling, constantly healing, constantly trying to heal, to feel worthy, understanding that I'm already worthy. I was never going to be good enough because I felt broken. I had to be perfect because I had the shame and guilt that I was broken. Hey! Did I scare you? Did I get your attention? Do I have your focus now? Good, good. Have you subscribed? Have you liked? Have you shared this video yet? Why not? Let's go, damn it. Let's go. And no matter how much healing I've done, and I've had a ton of growth through all of this, I wasn't going to be healed enough. I wasn't going to be worthy enough. And I was constantly raising the bar. Constantly raising, okay, I'm here. Great. I'm here. But now that I'm there, I kept raising it. Nope, I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy enough. I'm not deserving enough. It was this constant healing because I was afraid to step on stage. I was afraid to step on stage. And I became aware of that a while ago, that I was afraid to step on stage, to be seen, to be heard, to share my truth because I didn't feel worthy enough. Worried about getting rejected by people. But when you're coming back to yourself and you feel whole and complete, you don't worry about that. You don't worry about being rejected by other people. Their rejection is a rejection of themselves anyway. But you let go of this idea that you have to be a certain level of healing. And you don't. That's not what it is. And then you understand what healing really is. And then you move forward from there. No longer are we holding on to this guilt and shame of I'm not being good enough, not being deserving enough. So I got to constantly heal, constantly heal. Because I got to a point where I'm like, I am so fucking tired of healing. I'm exhausted. I've healed enough. Come on. And this is where I've gotten to today to understand that why I had to go through feeling all that brokenness, why I had to feel, and that's part of my messaging to help you understand that you're not broken. I had to go through all of that. I had to experience all of that in order to get to here to share this message with you, to understand that I don't need to do any more fucking healing. I heal as I move throughout my life, as I'm creating, as I'm taking inspired action, as I'm moving through life in my relationships, in finances and business. As I'm moving forward, I heal from doing that. And it happens quickly. No longer is it this constant healing. I got to heal, I got to heal, I got to heal. Because I'm not coming from a place of brokenness. I'm coming from a place of whole and complete. And each day I'm evolving more and more, fully embodying that wholeness and completeness. That's it. So I want to hear from you now. What resonated with you? What was your aha moment in that? What really stood out to you on this whole thing? Maybe it was just a sigh of release as you breathe in and let go of that guilt and shame of thinking you're broken. And you're not. Maybe that's what it is. I want to hear from you because these messages are all about adding the value. All about adding the value and helping you break these generational curses, becoming yourself and being able to manifest the life of your dreams. So I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you how this brought value to you. And if you need some help, if you know it, you know if you're ready for the help on your journey of healing. I have Reiki options to move those blocks so we can open our creativity and all of that great stuff to move that stuck energy so that we can continue moving forward. I have Reiki sessions that we can do. I have the intuitive healing where I can channel it as a medium and understand and know where you're holding your pain and know the specific thing that you're walking through, and we can walk and allow you to heal through that. I'll have the links below so that you can click on that. All right, I'll talk to you soon. See you on the next episode of the Laughing Through Life show. Peace.